Hey, good morning. Welcome to the workout. I'm Claudia. Welcome to my small space workout. This is for the workout for all of us who work in a small space. Maybe we work from home. We're part of the headset group, right? Customer service group. We're sitting at our desks all day. This is the opportunity for you to find some space where you are. We're not going to leave the comfort of this mat. Arms are out, 360. That's my space, not very much. And we're just gonna take some time to do a sun salutations, just waking up the body. This might be something that you start your day with. This might be something that you end your day with. However it works for you. Maybe this is something you do on your lunch hour, wherever you need, but we're gonna stay within the small space. We're just gonna take 15 minutes to do this. So I'm just gonna pull up the timer. And if you're ready, I'm ready. I'm gonna start our timer here. Place it right there. So I'm gonna come to the top of my mat. And this is my version of sun salutations. I'm gonna add some modifications for those of you who are new, and maybe this is your first time. So you're always gonna see me at the top of the mat. I'm just gonna come into a mountain pose. Nice and tall here. I'm going to extend my arms up over my head, and I'm going to exhale and fold. I'm going to soften my knees as I do. I'm going to stay here, let my head be heavy. I'm going to place my hands on my thighs and just lift up slightly and lower back down. Exhale. I'm going to bend the knees. I'm going to roll all the way up again. Reach up and bring my hands back. Let's try that again. Ready? Inhale and lift up. Exhale, let us fold. Soften the knees. We're going to extend. Nice flat back through the crown of the head, nice and long. Exhale, soften the knees. Roll our way back up as the knees are soft. Let's try again. Yes, we're going to do a couple of rounds of these, 2 more rounds. Exhale as we fold. We're going to inhale as we lift up halfway. Exhale, fold again. Soften the knees, reaching up, and exhale. Let's do one more round. Inhale, and exhale, folding in half. Maybe you take your hands and walk them down. Lifting halfway up, a nice long back. Tuck the chin. Exhale and fold. Soften the knees. Let's reach up again. And exhale. So now let's take some time to extend from that. Adding on more movement. Let's take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, let us fold. Going to lift and lengthen and return. Now this time, let's step the right leg back, plant the hands and the left. Maybe now you're in a plank. Feel free to drop the plank to the mat, onto your knees. Let's exhale and come down. Flatten out the tops of the feet. We're going to press into the hands and we get the shoulders back. Baby cobra here. Exhale and release. Tuck the toes. I'm going to push you back into a child's pose. And then lift the hips up for down dog. We're going to stay here for a moment. Let's take 3 breaths. towards the knees if your eyes are open. So third breath. Let's look forward and bend the knees. Step the right leg as far as it will go, and the left. Soften the knees and fold. Sit, look forward, lift up. Bring the hands back to heart center. Let's try again. Inhale. Exhale, let's fold. Inhale and come halfway up. Exhale and fold. Fingertips are strong to the earth. Step the left leg. Plant the hands. Step the right. Maybe the knees come down. Tuck the elbows in. Tops of feet are on the mat. Let's lift the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Elbows are in by the sides. Exhale. Tuck the toes. Now you can push back to child's pose or push your way up to a downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Exhale. One more breath. Now, depending on your mobility, we're going to look forward, bend the knees. I'd like you to step the left leg, maybe you help it along, plant your hands, step the right, situate yourself back into that fold, soften the knees, sit and look forward, lift up, and exhale. Maybe reposition yourself to the top of the mat again if you didn't make it there. Right, you're working with your flexibility. I'm working with my flexibility. Let's take a breath. Inhale. Exhale and fold. Let's lift halfway up. And back down. I'm going to step the right leg back, plant my hands, and now the left leg, I'm in a plank. Maybe your knees are on the ground. I'll join you there, tuck and lower. Tops of feet are on the mat. Let's lift up here for baby cobra. Or maybe you're lifting a little higher, bringing the belly button off the mat. Exhale and fold. Tuck the toes, and either child's pose, back to down dog, or just right into a down dog. We're 7 minutes in. We're going to take this to the 15-minute mark. 2 more breaths here. Look forward, bend the knees, it's the right foot, and then the left. Find your fold again. Let's lift up, and exhale. Once again, inhale, exhale and fold. Move a little quicker this time. We're coming up halfway. Back down. Let's step the left leg back. And now the right. Finding your plank. Knees or toes. Bring yourself down. Let the feet rest. Let's push, lift up, return to the mat, exhale. Tuck the toes, push back to our downward facing dog. That's breath number 1. 2 more breaths here. One more breath. Looking forward, bending the knees. Step. And step again. Fold, exhale, sit, look forward and lift, inhale, and exhale. Let's try again. Take it from the other side. I'll give you another view. We've got about 5 more minutes. Inhale, exhale and fold. Feel free to stay in mountain pose if you just need a moment. We'll come back and join you. I'm going to step my right leg back. I'm sorry, my left leg back. No, I'm not. I'm going to lift up halfway. And return. Stepping my right leg back. And the left. Hands are planted to the mat. I'm going to plank. Knees down if you need. And lower. Reset the shoulders, squeezing the shoulder blades, baby cobra here. Exhale and lower. Tuck the toes, push back to a downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Hands are grounded into the earth. 1 more breath. And the knees look forward. Left leg, right leg, you're in a fold. Soften the knees. I like to sit, lift, and return. Let's go again. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway up. Lower back down. Look back, step the right leg. Now the left into your plank, knees or toes. Tuck the elbows and lower down. Reset. Lift, shoulder blades together, exhale and fold, tuck the toes, push back, to downward facing dog, let's breathe here. Breath. Bend the knees. Step the right. Help the leg along if you need. Step the left. And fold. So lift up. And return. Our last one. Let's take a breath in. Exhale. Halfway up, lower back down, left leg, plant the hands, then the right, plank, lower down, tops of feet on the mat, reset and lift for baby cobra, or maybe higher at this point. back down, elbows tuck in as best as possible. Tuck the toes. Maybe we push back. And then up to our downward facing dog. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Looking forward, bending the knees, stepping the left leg. Now the right. Sit, lift, and exhale. I thank you so much for joining me for this moment today with our salutations. Have a good one. We'll see you in the next workout.